Thanks, Michael. Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's special council meeting, first of all. First item on the agenda is apologies for absence. Town Clerk, would you be able to just read those out for me?
So apologies from Councillor Belsey, who's away, the other Councillor Belsey who's away, Councillor Gibson has been Sussex commitment, Councillor Mock has gone well, Councillor Pond's work commitment, Councillor Visser is away. We also have apologies from Councillor Barnett, who's attending on Zoom. It doesn't qualify as attendance for the meeting, but he is there.
Thank you very much. I'd like to propose that they be accepted. Can I have a second?
I'm happy to second that, Tamer.
Thank you very much. All those in favour? Thank you very much. Okay. Item number 2 is to appoint a new town clerk. A recruitment process has taken place on the 30th and 31st of July this week, culminating in an offer which has been verbally accepted. Paperwork is now being drawn up for the new town clerk's contract of employment and references being checked. Just to give you a bit of context for everybody, there were 18 applicants, 6 were selected for interview and 2 were called back for second interview. The interviewing panel were Town Mayor, Deputy Town Mayor, Councillor Barnett and Councillors Mrs Farron and Mrs Mockford. Support was given from the Town Clerk, also the responsible Finance Officer and Mr Trevor Lego from WSOUT, Sussex Association of Local Councils. Starting salary has been agreed and circulated to Council. Start date will be advised to Council as soon as this is determined. The only other item to note is that she will be continuing with year 2 of the level 6 of the SLCC degree in community governance. Mrs Haynes is required to work 3 months notice at her current council, and it's therefore envisaged that she will have a start date of early November. I'd like to propose that we appoint Mrs Haynes as town clerk with a start date in early November to be agreed. Can I have a second?
I'd like to second that.
Does anybody have any comments? Don't, Adam, it's fine.
Well, thank you, Town Mayor. And for all those who served on the working group, it can't have been an easy decision going through 18 candidates and the interview day. I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank Town Clerk for her sterling work over the last many years. I think she leaves she'd be very proud of her achievements and the Town Council's achievements in that time. There are many. Dedication and hard work, and not just hers, but her husband as well, Colin, who has been helped her and assisted with many events over the years. I'd just like to wish her best luck in her new role, and our loss is Burgess Game. So.
I'd just like to also just comment really on Sam, the appointment of Sam Haynes. She was excellent. All the candidates were very good, actually, to be fair, and but Sam really stood out, and we all thought that she would be an excellent fit for East Grinstead, and we're all very excited about her coming on board. So I'd just like to have a show of hands for approval of that appointment, please.
That's carried.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And lastly, for item number 3, is to approve the consultation response to Mid Sussex District Council concerning the off-street charging charges. The consultation working group met on the 29th of July. Clerk drew up the draft response, which has been circulated to all councillors. This has now been approved by the working group members who were present and was circulated to councillors and shared on the council website. Councillor Mrs Farron, would you like to propose the consultation response?
Thank you, Tamer. Yes, I would like to recommend that the consultation be approved for submission before noon on Friday the 2nd of August, as per the notice received from Mid Sussex District Council.
Correct.
Please may I have a second?
I'd like to second that, Tamer.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Does anybody have any comments or amends or anything with regards to that?
I just had one comment, and I don't know whether it was in the draft that was emailed has been corrected, but paragraph 4, the first line, I wasn't sure if there was a word missing. We have grave concerns that these changes will have for the nighttime economy. Felt like we were missing a word there.
What word would you like to
Oh,
insert?
A detrimental effect on the nighttime economy, something like that.
Yeah, it didn't scan.
Richly.
Yeah. So you want to have a detrimental effect? Yes. Added between the words have and for.
Yeah.
Well, that's a proposal.
Would you like to propose that? Yeah,
Yeah.
can I have a second, please?
I'm happy to send that
Thank you.
amendment.
All those in favour of that amendment? Great, thank you very much.
Okay, that's fine.
Any other comments from anybody? Councillor Whittaker?
Thank you, Tom. Yeah, I think it's a very good rounded professional response. Covers all of the aspects over the past few months, not just the current 21-day consultation. And I think it puts it in context from this town council, bearing in mind, back in the original consultation, we were a signatory to the original petition, and reflecting many thousands of our residents' views. And I think it's an excellent response. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree, and really hope that residents have forwarded their emails onto in Sussex as well. Councillor Gibson, you want to say?
Yes, it's not on the response as a whole, but on the issue as a whole. One thing me and Councillor Barnett were raising with the relevant cabinet member is the issues that it might have on those who have parking permits. If people are going to be parking elsewhere on the street here and there, it's going to have that sort of effect, which hasn't really been, by the looks of it, accounted for. So yeah, just as an extra concern that we want looking at going forward.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So we have a proposal to approve the draft response to Mid Sussex. All those in favour?
Sorry, before you take that vote, did you want to make an amendment to include a comment about people with permits being displaced? Did you want that added in?
I think it'd be a good idea if that's the council. Yeah.
What would you like added?
I think I've got a feeling something might have been included in there which might allow us to put a few extra words in.
What about in the last bit? This is fine. You must go into concern. Put it in there somewhere.
Go before that. So we put another little bit in there to say,
What about this, the tiny paragraph, it is the nature of people to try to avoid charges, pushing yet more cars onto the overflow on-street parking, and then just goes on, and that's particularly. Yeah, with parking permits, just add it. Yeah.
So. It's, limiter. Okay. It's existing components. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Yes, of course.
But so it would read, it is the nature of people to try to avoid charges, pushing yet more cars onto the overflow on-street parking residential areas. This later charge will affect those with existing parking permits, making their search for a space even more difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have a proposal to add that into the document.
And I'm happy to second that.
Thanks very much. All those in favour of that amendment? Thank you.
Okay, that's done. So then now you can get back to the vote.
Okay.
For the entire
So,
document.
does anybody else have any final comments? Okay. So we have a vote for approval for Town Clerk to send the letter to Mid Sussex for tomorrow. All those in favour, please.
That's carried.
Thank you.
All right. Short to it. Next meeting is on Monday, the 7th of October, 7 o'clock. Let's close the meeting at 7:07.
Thank you.